How do you do, everyone? I'm Jack, and this is my hat. Today, I want to explore the idea of exploring, refinding what you once had and setting it free. You can express anything endlessly. The opportunities are infinite. Truly, the world is waiting for you to learn more about it and yourself, and that collision of nature and self, because self is nature, is a beautiful thing, and it heals every time. I believe where your attention is, it usually determines events or perception. So the more positivity, the more internal understanding there is. And it's not just with art. Even though art is a great means of expression, it shows the internal dialogue and what's inside and externalizing it with beauty. But or expressing expressing gratefulness or expressing dissatisfaction when things go awry. It's natural and, in the end, so comforting to allow yourself true expression. It relieves the burden and the stress you carry on your shoulders and revives the heart. I have felt the fear of the unknown or judgment or even self disapproval. Spent years in my life in turmoil, going back and forth between negativity, and you really just have to step into a simpler mindset and just realize it's one breath at a time, and this too shall pass. And I can tell you the best moments of my life were moments of courage where I didn't want to proceed with risking. I felt like I couldn't do it. I wasn't able to, and there were times where I failed, but when I succeeded, it was some of the best moments of my life. So having the courage to approach someone, speaking aloud in a group setting, doing a deep dive in a new topic, whatever you want. At least I'm blessed personally to live in a country where it allows free speech. I'm not much of a protester, even though I believe people have the right to. I feel like you can develop your beliefs and your ideas where they register in your brain and they become your identity, where you can talk about it and you can learn new stuff and others can learn too. It's a great trade-off. You constantly learning, just be open. We have so much technology, all we need to do is become aware of our sensation or phenomena. You know those moments like an epiphany where it is so simple and kind of veers together to bring you to a new centered balance. This can be found at any time. This can be achieved at any moment if you just empty your mind, empty your soul, get rid of all the busy toxicity that weighs you down. Just breathe, look at the trees, feel the wind, look at the sky. Just a couple technique, breathing technique I learned. Just inhale, exhale, but only focus on two words, and it can be any two words. Like inhale, love. Exhale, forgiveness. And you just think about those words, and then your mind will slowly grasp and realize that you're letting go and you're releasing the stress. For me, I like to walk around the neighborhood, sitting in the backyard, practicing mindfulness. Every moment is an opportunity to heal. The trees are endlessly fascinating. Think how alive the world is around you. And think about how you can integrate yourself into that harmony, because you already are. All you have to do is tune into it and magical things will happen, I promise. The sound of the stream, the wind, the birds, your footsteps, breathing in clean air, vitamin D from the sun. It has helped me endlessly. Just staying optimistic. At first it feels like you're lying to yourself, but it is truly a beautiful place to even be for a few moments. You don't need substance, you don't need to go to parties or be rich. Real life is right in front of you and it's infinite. This took me a while to understand. Unfortunately, we are not the center of the compass. The movement of body is coexisting with all life on Earth. It's peaceful and you can join it at any moment. The search, the discovery. You're in your body. but you can go anywhere. Your soul is boundless. So I hope you step outside today and let the hurt of your heart or mind mend with simplicity of breath in such a beautiful world. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions or suggestions, let me know. I'm Jack. Peace, love,